Chapter 70. The Birthday Celebration. The preparation for Rilla's surprise birthday party is heading, and so is Hyun-ki's marriage proposal. It was an early morning on Friday when Hyun-ki called Rilla's mom. "Good morning, Mrs. Kalma. This is Hyun-ki. How are you?" "Hyun-ki. Good morning. Why have you called this early?" Mrs. Kalma asked surprisingly. "Tomorrow is Rilla's birthday, ma'am. I want you and her sisters to be present tomorrow for her birthday celebration." "Yes, of course, but this was such a short notice. What are we going to do about this?" "We are not prepared for this." "Hyun, no worries, ma'am, because I already arranged a chartered flight for you, as well as a shuttle service for your convenience." "Yes. I will talk to Rilla's sisters about this because Donna has already left for work. I will text you our convenient pickup time." "Thank you, Hyun." Then they ended the call. She was so happy because she and her daughters would be there to see Riel again, after her harrowing experience with the bank robbers, being her birthday as well. Meanwhile, Mrs. Echeverria received an envelope from Hyun-ki's messenger at the bank. It was about Rilla's birthday, and the invitation had a note that the invitation must be concealed from Riel because it was a surprise birthday celebration for her. Mrs. Echeverria thus called Rilla's office mates in groups and informed them about the message in the invitation. Everyone was whispering about Rilla's relationship with Han Hyun-ki. So, they were in a relationship. Then another one commented, "Wasn't she the A of the CEO?" It means they were into it already ever since that day came. Many speculations were unearthed about Riel and Hyun's relationship, but one trend of thought came to their minds. She is indeed fortunate. Friday afternoon came, and the Kalma family arrived at the Philjet's charter. Then, they were met by the receptionist. "Good afternoon, Dr. Kalma. You will board the luxury private jet at 4 p.m. and arrive at the city's airport at 5:30 p.m., where Mr. Han's driver would wait for you at the exit lobby. Have a safe trip, everyone." Zia was astounded by Hyun's courtesy. "Wow, he got us in a luxury private jet. He's my man." Riel was fortunate to have Hyun-ki, and their getting back together was good, and Donna seconded. "Yes, if you call that fate." Their flight lasted an hour and a half, and Junie soon met, and was very happy to see them again. "Good afternoon. I'm happy you came safe and sound. Sir Hyun-ki is in the car waiting." "Ma'am, and how about Riel?" asked Mrs. Kalma excitedly. "Sir Hyun-ki will fetch her, but he wanted you get your hotel first, to surprise Riel." "Ma'am. Wow. I like surprises. Come on, then. We have to hurry before Riel arrives," Zia remarked in a bubbly voice. Hyun alighted the vehicle to meet them and said, "I'm so happy to see you all. Before bringing you to the hotel, I want to show you something, so please, ride with me." The Kalma family wondered what Hyun wanted to show them, but remained silent. As soon as they arrived at where Hyun-ki wanted them to see, they fell in awe at the splendid feature of the gate, and were more wonder-stricken when security guard opened the pedestrian gate. They saw the vast property of the modern luxury mansion itself. They could never imagined how wealthy Han Hyun-ki was, thinking it was Hyun's residence. Hyun-ki spoke. "This is my birthday gift for Riel, ma'am. I will give her the title of this property after my marriage proposal during the party." Everyone was so surprised. Mrs. Kalma got so shaken because the gift was too much to comprehend. "Your gift for my daughter was too much, Hyun-ki. What can I say? And how soon will this wedding happen?" "It would be Rilla's decision, but I will wait until she's ready. This house gets prepared as soon as we marry, and this house is where we will start our family." It was getting dark when Hyun brought them to the hotel, and left their room to pick up Riel at the bank. Hyun told Riel they would have dinner at the hotel before going home. And when they took the lift, Riel asked, "Where would be our dinner?" "Hyun, in the hotel room. I want us to be alone for a while, babe." Hyun caressed Riel's hair and stared at her, gently smiling. Hyun opened the door, and the hall lit up as they walked through the living area. Then when she was about to make another step, the chandeliers lit up, and Riel's family shouted, surprise in unison. They sing-song. Riel, with her eyes and mouth, grew white and was stunned. She was so surprised by the unexpected visit of her family. Teary-eyed, she swiftly ran towards her mom, hugged her tight, then to her sisters, who were already sobbing. "Why are you all here? Why didn't you tell me you were coming?" questioned Riel. "Why? Was it wrong if we surprise you? It has been a while since we last saw you, and tomorrow is your birthday," Mrs. Kalma said. "Yes, thanks to Hyun-ki, he thought of surprising you. He wanted us to be with you on your birthday," Donna chimed. Riel looked at Hyun-ki, still in tears, and mouthed a silent thank you. Then Hyun said, I will send you all to my resort tomorrow morning and spend the day there. Then I'll join you in the late afternoon. I have to finish my work, and then I'll come to be with my babe. Riel walked briskly to Hyun and embraced him as she sobbed. This was the best gift you've given me, babe, and I ask nothing more. I love you so much. Then she embraced him so tight, so grateful for Hyun's thoughtfulness. Let us have dinner first, before I leave? Babe, what? You took this place for us and leave us here? No, no, no. I want you here, babe, with me, she whispered. Tonight, Hyun held Riel by her waist and spoke softly. I can't do that, babe. You have to be with your mom, and you have many things to catch up with them. I will be with you tomorrow. Rieler's arms flung around Hyun, caressed his hair and said, I love you. I love you, and I love you so much. Thank you for bringing my family here on my birthday. After dinner, Hyun-ki bade goodbye, and Riel walked him to the door. Then Hyun spoke. Junie will drive you to the resort. Benny and his wife, Sophie, will be there to entertain you. Have a good time there and make sure that your mom is enjoying her stay at the resort. Understand, my future wife? Riel gazed at Hyun-ki, thrilled at hearing Hyun said to her, my future wife? I will. My future husband. Hyun embraced Riel tight, feeling so obsessed with her that he kissed her again. This time more passionately. It was Saturday, the big day for Rieler's birthday celebration. Everyone in the hotel was all busy with birthday preparations. Chul practiced the songs Hyun suggested and prepared his brother's wedding proposal. The two brothers were gleefully chatting about Hyun-ki's proposal, the song's timing with the entry of his proposal. Hyun arrived at the resort and had some funny moments with his guests, after which, he looked at his watch and prepared them to leave. He made a call wanting to know if everything was ready for Riel. Hyun asked the Kalma family to take the Maybach van and return to the hotel, while Hyun drove his Lexus with Riel. Why are we driving alone, babe? Where are we going? Hyun quickly looked at her and smilingly said, You'll see. It was the night of the big reveal. The atmosphere around the event had a feeling of anticipation, with an air of romantic ambience, surrounded by dreamy, mesmerizingly beautiful, and fascinating moods. The guests were curiously excited to witness Rieler's romance with the legitimate, sought-after bachelor and CEO Han Hyun-ki. Meanwhile, Hyun brought Riel to a fashion designer boutique and dressed her up to become the alluring and shining star of the event. Riel chose the sky blue sheath shoulder elastic satin dress with a slit. Then the hairstylist let her hair flow down to her shoulders, having the other part tucked by her ear to show her gemmed earrings dangled by her ears. That night, Riel was so gorgeous and beautiful that her goddess beauty dazzled and captivated Hyun. While he was also in a light blue tuxedo suit with a satin lapel with a vest. Both looked so charming and stunning together, a good match for the romantic event that would take place. Are we attending an event? Or was our date so formal that we had to dress like this? Entreated Riel. It's her date on your birthday, and we will be dancing all night, replied Hyun. Every guest was coming randomly, all dressed in evening dresses and suits. Hyun-ki and Riel arrived, and Mrs. Kalma was waiting for them in the hotel room with Donna and Sia. They were all amazed by how Rieler's looks changed from a young adult to a wise, confident woman. Mrs. Kalma held Rieler's arms, teary-eyed. She sighed, You've grown up to be a captivating, stunning, and gorgeous woman, Riel. How the times fly so fast, isn't it? Yes, Mom. This woman is no longer the girl you always call your baby, but a woman who is strong and confident. Riel smiled pleasantly and hugged her mom. Hyun gave his arm to Riel, and Riel clung her hand to his. Both walked to the hotel's vast ballroom, designed like a garden, where all the guests were waiting. Hwan Chul took the microphone and announced, Ladies and gentlemen, the lady of the night, our birthday celebrant, Gabrielle Marie Kalma, with her fiancé, Mr. Han Hyun-ki. Riel was amazed. Everyone stood and applauded, so surprised by Rieler's beautiful goddess-like appearance. Then, Chul said some words and began to sing. Is Riel ready to marry Hyun, when she has misgivings about Hyun-ki's parents' desire to marry them off? More exciting episodes are coming. Thank you.